Are we alive? I mean, this is a pertinent question at this point. Did we make it? I can see that a few of you are here. Are we here? Are we alive? Can somebody give me a 5 by 5? Um, is this where I get the crabs or the boats, boat rides? And thank you, Ma, for coming back. And Blind Squirrel Rocks, I see you. And Lisa, thank you. And Kid Curry, for sure. Eric, the cat, I'm trying not to bring my luck this time. Hopefully, it all works out. Oh my gosh, Jeff is here. Thank you for coming back. Oh, Dub is here too. Good to see you. Tara's Treasures is back. Well, we'd better just jump right on in here and get this party started, lest the internet decides to break on us again. And so, what I'd love to do is we're gonna start off with something weird, as everybody is landing. Who wants to guess what this is? Now, Mr. Turtle is not allowed to guess, and so I kicked out my second camera, hoping that that wasn't part of the problem. We are definitely having an overabundance of guests here in town, and there's probably just not enough bandwidth for everybody. That or else YouTube is being YouTube. So this is this, and that's exactly what it is. I thought it might be fun. Melted Bic lighter. Yeah, right? That's what it looks like if you leave a lighter in. We don't know, actually. I don't know, Mr. Opal guy, Mr. Don. You guys let me know if we're doing okay. I mean, I might be just swimming upstream, like we might have to do like a Saturday Night Live or a Sunday Night Live. And so we've got from Jim Fry the extraction of paint layers from the automotive paint shops. I think this is so cool. Being an artist and everything, I was like, wow, this is so cool. When it started coming out, and actually Turtle asked me, do you have any? And I was like, no, I have some. I wouldn't say I have workable surfite, but I do have some. I used to have a surf show every year in my art gallery, and we had surfboard makers submit their surf art. Like it might have been surf art on a surfboard, or other kinds like painted scenes of surfing and surf art. And there were already some people like 10 years ago that were working with surfite, like making sculptures and things like that. And I do have that. Actually, I have one downstairs, and I really should have brought it up to show you guys. I will one of these times. Um, and so YouTube is being a butt tonight, right, Tara? Okay, so let me take that guy down. And anyways, I'm gonna pop this underneath the scope. Oh my gosh, I still have to add it back to this new live. All right, talk amongst yourselves. You guys are awesome about that, and you don't need me. Like I can buffer all you want, and you guys could still chat. So I'm just like ambient this evening. I'm just your host, the chat host. That's all that's really going on here. Let me see if I can get this thing going on for you. Let's get the scope and we'll share it. And I just thought that this would be fun to put underneath the microscope because, like, cool, right? And we like to play. But what I think is really exciting about this, and what Jim had brought up, is that we have like all layers that were made by the different colors that they were working with. So we're looking at like a stratigraphy of time with paint colors for these particular Fords, which is And late 90s, I worked in the paint department at one point where they made aluminum rims, Corvette and others. That would have been so cool. You would have been loaded. You gotta wonder how many times like you lost kind of pan out and see, like I said, the kind of time frame that all these lines represent. Let me get that in better focus for you guys. Just kind of wild. And I like that we, creep towards a center and then it actually, must have been the drizzle side on the left-hand side. Let's go visit the drip side, shall we? This is the gravity side. We'll saunter on over here. You can see the sparkles. And so, whatever was going on, blue sparkle, red sparkle, green sparkle. Those of you who had forts might recognize some of these colors. And my parents actually had a Ford Fairlane when I was real little, and it was red. And we had a blue Ford too. I'm trying to remember which one that one was. And then I had a Fairmont, which was an ugly dog, but it did end up in the Beastie Boys video, Sabotage. Oh dear. And it looks like we've got some buffering. Talk amongst yourselves if you guys can't see this. Awesome. Okay, I am going to Merca. How are we doing, guys? Are we on buffering or 5x5 right now? I would love to kind of keep track of this just so that I don't. Mr. Turtle Montana says 5x5 on your end. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, there we go. Let's get back in there. Paint. Okay. So, how are we doing? Are we like all kind of crazy buffered, or are we back? Let me know. And what I figure is just dependent on how it's going. I can show a few more things, and we'll play underneath here and listen to some music, and that's at least good for popping in and out. And then who knows? Maybe if we just keep on going, we'll wait out all of these people that are trying to text each other where to meet for dinner. Or they're bored and they're watching something during dinner with their family. I'm not entirely sure what's going on, but yeah. And I like that a few of you in the chat were explaining it to others, the case with town and the fact that we get inundated with a lot of people, and it is what it is. And so going from the Fordite, I thought it would be kind of cool to look at something that also had some wiggles of color, but in this case, it's natural. And so, oh, shoes. It's a slippery object, and so I am just trying to get this worked out. And of course, somebody's trying to call me right now too. It's crazy. It's a madhouse up in here. And so I'm gonna get this centered, and we'll see if you guys are still hanging on over there, trying to talk about having a storm. Let's see. I'm betting my mom didn't make it to the new link, and so therefore she is calling me wondering what's going on. That is my guess. Okay, Tomcat says we are 5 by 5. This is great news. I've got one loaded in the chamber here. Let's bring that down. Lighting is weird. What's going on with that? Let's bring that back this way. All right, you guys. I really love you guys for all of your patience. We like to hang out. It's more fun when we get to hang out and things go really smoothly, but that's just not the case for a lot. So, not going to trip out. Not going to trip out on that. So, let's bring that a little bit closer. We've got some, let's see, focus. All right. So let's get this bad boy up on the stage. What have we here? Does anybody want to take a shot at what the heck this is? Wait it out is a great idea. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you just gotta do, right? Just don't say anything. Right, Jenny? We are temporarily 5 by 5. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And, lighting is weird. I mean, is it a wave or a particle, man? I actually have my theories about that. If you wanna get into that conversation, I would be happy to. Um, I am not a particle physicist. Let me just put it that way. I put my eggs in the wave basket. So we have a close up of planet Jupiter. It is bootyful. You know what this is. And Eric is asking, is it an ammonite? I will say, great guess, but no. And is it Jasper? And I would say no. And Kid Curry is guessing it's a booty. Or no, Turtle is guessing it's a booty. I Yeah, it's like the kind of booty I think that he likes. Actually, this did come from Turtle for this particular exact thing. He's like, "You can hold on to this. You can't have it. You can't have this booty, but you can hold on to it." Was I just made to say that? Um, and we've got a couple of answers here. We've got Ma coming in with Boulder Opal, and we have Romania Rockhound. And good to see you this evening. Thanks for coming with Opal as well. And you found us. You found us on part deux. It is indeed, yes, Keroit. Uh, beautiful, beautiful nuggy. Did he show you this before we're heading up my way? And so we're gonna put this one full screen. We're going full screen ahead. We'll toss some music on, and we will take a little drive through this bad boy, and then hopefully we'll keep it going 5 by 5. Let me know in the chat though if things fall apart at the seams, because we can start uh, pressing the wavelengths harder. It could be having something to do with the tsunami that we're having a problem, right? Okay, I'm being facetious. That I I wish I had painted that right there. That is such a good painting. I vote for that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I will not be set back by pesky net and tech foibles. This is creative art to be witnessed here. Oh, thank you, Jim. Oh, that's so sweet. Big bell. Awesome. I'm gonna have to make a sleepy time video with this one so that you guys can just like opal gaze. Oh, an all opal sleepy time video would be a good one, wouldn't it? Just the microzone, some music, and these visions would be nice. Very, very cool. Thank you again. Jim, you are so generous. I really appreciate you. Gosh, I wish you the very, very happiest of birthdays. This stuff should come back to you in kind. That's really, really gonna help a whole lot. And it's one of the Yawas. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah, fantastic. I like this right here. Turtle, were you supposed to pick it up in person, or you were? Yeah, I'll hold on to it. You just come and get it. It's quite beautiful. Really, really. I mean, but the opals are always stunners, and in this regard, I think that some of these opals are just they're so cool, squirrely looking nice on the macro, but boy, are they ever amazing when you get like they bless you with an eye full if you go ahead and try to get a little bit more intimate with them. And so yeah, this is the goods, and you guys are all so awesome. Um yeah, fabulous. All right, thank you. And so that is the opal. We've got, but wait, there's more. And are we going 5 by 5? Maybe we just needed to put some, chakra music on for the internet, like have it calm down a little, you know. Have some neural beats for the internet was apparently what it needed. And thanks y'all for coming back. I know that it's difficult when it's difficult, and it's easy to just be like, okay, see you later. I've got something else I gotta do. Hard to hold on when it's all crunchy, yucky. And so I think what we'll do is one more. If we're doing 5 by 5, then we'll do one more of the rocks that I have ready, and then maybe we can do some of the box from Blind Squirrel. I'm just thinking that it's easier if it's all crunchy to just do the microzone, just because then you can just chat away, and then if it's happening, it's happening, and if it's not, it's not. You didn't miss any part of a story or something like that. You're just, unfortunately, you might be missing something that's kind of cool on the microscope, but it's different than somebody like trying to track with a presentation, if you will, if somebody's trying to make one. And so Tara is saying 5 by 5, it seems. All right, well, we probably shouldn't say that out loud too much, or 3 times or something like that. And we've got a story time from Habitat. My sister, her daughter, and my grandniece, who visited the Kewadin Mineral Museum, my home, yesterday. That was your home, is the Mineral Museum. I love it. And all of my rocks and specimens are now so happy to have been visited and appreciated, right? Oh my gosh, if especially if people are interested, cuz if anybody asks, aren't you so ready? Don't you want to show them off, and they want to be seen? And you couldn't be more excited to like, hey, check this one out. And especially if the excitement is infectious and they start getting, stoked on the rocks too. And so, oh, if you like that one, let me show you this other one. That is so cool that they got the love, Jim. should everybody have their own mineral museum that they can share with their people and their people and appreciate it? Because every now and again I've got somebody who will ask me something in my house, and I don't have anything near like a museum or a rock room like Kyle or anything like that. I'm not quite as much of a collector. I love to collect things, but I also like to be like the middle person. Like, I'll find something and then I like let it back out into the world. Like, that was so cool. I want to share it. So I do a lot of sharing. So I don't have a whole bunch of sharing is Karen, right? And vice versa, or however it goes. But it's so cool when somebody doesn't like, yeah, your rocks. They actually like it. Um, and so we're gonna get a specimen that is, or it's a kind of a palm stone, and I need to get it wet because it's a little dry. Not that my palms were dry. Not that my palms were wet or sweaty. It wasn't actually in my palm just recently, but there's kind of like a like, I don't know, a bit of a coarse finish on this guy, and I'm gonna want to polish it some more. And so what have we got here? The white spinning circle is gone, but now your chair is spinning. Oh dear. 5 by 5 so far. 11 on the microzone. Excellent. And I am a major introvert, but my rocks are extroverts. Yeah. I think you probably just explained, the disposition of many, many of us. We understand you, Jim. Definitely. And Jeff is saying, yeah, I try to share and show my family, and they are just, yeah, okay. I know, I've got some of those too. I just don't get why they aren't as fascinated as I am. Yeah, you feel like you need to, like, here, look at it closer. Maybe you need more time with that rock, because come on. I hear you. And right, Sharon is Karen. Brain, sorry about that. Right, Ma? But look at it. Serious. Um, have you ever had, since sweaty balls around the Christmas holiday? No, I can't say that I did not get my sweaty ball sack. I wish that I had gotten one, but I didn't. All right. And so we've got this on, and like I said, I it's got some polishing that needs to happen, but I wanted to share this with you, and probably since Turtle is with us, he could tell us a little bit more about this. Yeah, right. You better clarify that, Mr. Turtle Montana, especially since what I said. Clear me. So we've got some native copper, and I believe this is like the Michigan stuff. Well, I didn't pan it back out, so I guess we're in close, and see, it's drying. And I need to stop breathing so I don't shake it. But is it Prenite? What was this in? And Lava Bison just came, and I'm gonna make this wet again. Looks like a watercolor painting. Maybe we pan it out a little bit. There we go. You can see the copper shining back at us. Oh, look at the hues. And what's interesting is when you're not in this close, it's not this impressive. You miss out on some of those incredible variations. Look at all of the variations from the mineral valence that's going. Oh my gosh. Holy buckets, Jim. Look at this. I need to ring the bell for the last one and this one. It's not clear to me. We are the only intelligent folks in the multiverse. I'll buy that for $20. Jim, absolutely well spoken. Here we go. Here comes the bell. Watch out for Shy. Thank you very much, Jim. It's good to be among the intelligent life forms on this planet. I will agree with that. And so here is a panned out view so that you guys can kind of see what's going on here. It is a gorgeous color of the we were talking about it actually last Sunday, I guess, when we were unboxing these, like that Celadon and Cinnabar that we were talking about. Here comes the Celadon color. And yeah, the Prenite. So here, let's put this back up. Um, that's native Michigan copper in Lake Superior Prenite. And this stuff is drop dead gorgy. Love it so much that he gave this to me and I stuck it in my pocket. And I was so excited about it. It didn't even go through the laundry. Like it made it out of my pants and onto my whoops, probably should go the other way. There we go. Oh my gosh, look at the copper. It's just like a galaxy with the sparkles. And sorry about the water. We'll get you an updated, more better. Thank you, Velveeta. Um, view of this when we do like a nighty night ozone microzone for you, because if I polish this, it's going to be so spectacular with the like watercolor colors. Look at the variation. It's like somebody watercolor painted this rock and then added, these fantastic little copper inclusions. And native, hold on just a second here. Native minerals, native metallic minerals in Motherstone are like really making me weak in the knees right now. And so I just love this. And we've got from the Wisconsin Rock Stalker, Live Long and Prospect. And we're doing okay. We started off real rough here. We had some circles of death, and then we seem to be doing okay right now. And so we're just going to cruise through the ozone a bit and do some gem gazing here and hope that we keep the 5x5 going. So we're gonna go ahead and pan in and look at the the properties of how this copper wanted to interact with the Prenite, which is so exciting. Right? We, the few, the most underappreciated. It's because we're introverts, we're not asking for any appreciation. We just want to play with our rocks, and if anything, you guys need to appreciate the rocks too. All of y'all out there that stop not liking rocks. Yeah, trying to get this guy into focus. It's like the copper just wants to blaze the microscope camera out, which I think is actually pretty cool. I love this scene that we're looking at right now. And what have we here? Speaking of death, I found an imitation death taco for Prairie and I. Now, mock death tacos sound like I don't know. I'll stay tuned to hear what happens as far as that is concerned. But welcome in, and I hope that you're looking forward to a wonderfully splendid weekend coming up. I have a few copper replacement agates. Oh my gosh, that must be incredible. That are top shelf specimens. Not much else compares. I'll bet that's true. I love seeing these things interact. Like when you've got the copper, when you have the silver, when you have the gold, when you have marcasite, different kinds of iron, um, doing this dance within the different mother rocks, if you will. Just love it. Um, the original OG death tacos are the best. I'm kind of feeling that. And then we've got faux death taco. Yeah, we probably have faux death taco and mock death taco. We've probably got a few different varieties of potential there. Um, Oh my gosh. Jim, I would love to share that with everybody. I will share that vision with everybody. You're too kind, but I won't turn you down on that. That would be splendiferous. This is definitely my jam. So that is your beautiful copper in the prenite, and it is quite exciting. Thank you, Jim. Your generosity is ever amazing, and so too all of you in each of your ways, Mr. Turtle and Blind Squirrel Rocks, for the gifts that we get to look at this evening. And so I'm going to take this guy down. Whoa. It's that kind of night. And we've got this. Jim's not lying. Copper replacement agates with chloroastrolite and Thompsonite inclusions. That sounds lovely. I just, these are the things that we were just talking about when you're like, come on, people, when you're showing other people, like, is this not amazing? I was looking at some specimens earlier today. A friend was showing me some things that they just found, and it's like this experience with you guys. It's like, come on, this is the most incredible stuff. Drop everything and gasp. And we're really quite lucky to have such incredible beauty to play with and do lapidary with and all the things. So all right. Here's this box. And like since we're doing the 5x5 just for this moment in time, let's go ahead and get into the box too. We had some bags earlier that we took out. And so we're about halfway through the box. We had some geodes, of course, fossils, and the stromatolites and super, super cool things. And so I wish I had my other camera to share this with, but I figured sharing the Blind Squirrel Rocks for the microzone would be very good too. And so we have a big honk of burning Favicites, it looks like, and aka the honeycomb. And the only reason why I can remember my scientific name is because it's my favorite if it is the one that I think it is. And so Jenny is asking, whoa, copper with greenstone and Thompsonite. God dang. Yeah, we were playing that one over on Kyle's, I think, the got down, sat on a bench. Woo. So good. And so yeah, this one will be an interesting one too. The problem that I have with squirrel stuff is that of course I want to share it. So I get to be a conduit, which is super fun. But also, do I cut it? Yes. Or do I save it as a specimen for somebody or myself? Or do I face polish part of it and then like put it back into the circle of life? I don't know. It's so hard. Yes to all of them, right? Yes, just do all the things. Yeah. Yeah, it's shut the front door, back the truck up. And of course, cheese and rice, all the things. Oh, the squirrel has spoken. Thank you. That makes it a lot easier. I get to cut it, you guys. Yay! Okay, so we'll have a video for cutting that. That sounds like a good plan. And we've got, is there a wrong answer? No. And yeah, we're the squirrel says cut. So, I am beholden to doing the thing. Um Well, yeah, Reptile Z, I love that. It's a gift. Do what you want with it. Otherwise, it isn't a gift. That's so true. But then at the same time, I'm Miss Indecisive. I am terrible about it. And so it's really happy to get some guidance because that was an awesome piece. And then we've got this guy in the baggie. What's in the bag? Let's open the bag and find out. And I have already come to terms that anything I send to Ma will be cut. Yeah. I'm probably a little less, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No way. She's doing this off screen. Usually I'd be doing this on screen with a second camera, but internet tonight not okay. But yeah, I'm not quite as far as sometimes I have like a second guessing. You guys, look at this chunk of fluorite craziness. That is so deep. This is nuts. All right, let's get the gemfish out, brought to you by Mr. Turtle Montana. And let's get some light beam on this thing. This is insane. This is so rich and chunky. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. You guys. Like doing the mystery movie thing to you guys. Sorry about getting you in the face if whoop. I just it's so dark looking. I'm trying to that's how dark it is. It's like absorbing the light. I put more light on it, it gets darker. And so that is some dark chizonkness. But when we get the backlight, you can see that that is as grapey gets. Look at that. Oh, oh, the purple. That's purple madness. I'm sorry. This really deserves to have the better camera. Look at that. Oh, you can see the crystal habit in that end. Oh my gosh. Deep purple. Deep purple. Oh, so good. Oh, this has the best vibe to it. Yes, definitely another appreciator. Like this, for instance, not getting cut. And it's a little bit too spiky in its topography to actually, be a pocket or a pillow stone. Like, but it's tempting to put like this type of guy underneath the pillow. I'm trying to, gosh, gee whiz, such strong language. I could just do this all night. Like, wee oo. So dense. Look at that. Oh, she's starting to figure this thing out. Later, we could just sit in a dark room, you guys. Look at that. Look at that glowy cubicle of goodness. Oh, wow. Okay. I could definitely play with that for a while. um Smoke on the water. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's another appreciator right here. That purple is crazy dark and gorgeous. Yeah, it's succulent purple. You could taste how good that is. Yummy. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Yeah, it really is. Lisa's asking for the UV. I would have to it's not dark enough in here. I'd have to cut like lights, but also we're still in summer enough that I would have to do something, tune out the sun somehow. So here's what I gotta do. We're gonna have to part three. No, this is technically part two of part two. So whatever, 3A or something like that, so that we can get some of these underneath the microscope that need to go underneath the microscope, but also like get the UV on that thing. Ooh. All right, everybody hydrate because that was a zinger. I want to drink the fluorite actually, but I'll drink this instead. Told you I was thirsty. I needed to drink that. Love it. A friend from Discord who works the fluorite mine in Illinois was supposed to send me some samples. Ooh, I hope he does. They do. Awesome. We got space fluorite. Yeah. And Mutt is polishing a circle right now. I first read that as polishing in a circle. I'm trying to imagine her trying to watch and polish at the same time. Be careful. And what's crazy about that, those of you who don't know, is that mud does not do other shapes other than triangles. That's the real non sequitur that's going on with that statement there. Let's reach into the box. This is so fun. I love this box. It's already so good. There's so much fun to play with. We'll have to culminate all of it and make it into a video or something. Wouldn't that be crazy if I made videos? That'd be so wild. YouTube wouldn't know what to do with me. I'm sorry, I hit the microphone on that one. Oh no, it's another one. You guys. All right, we're definitely gem gazing. We're getting our gem gazing on. Okay, check out the zoning in this Illinois fluorite chunk. There's another one, you guys. Oh, I'm so happy that I have the gemfish so that we can see the zoning. Let us all check out the zoning in this crazy chonk. I'm wondering which way might be the better to hold it so that we can get the zoning. That might be too much. That's too much light. Wow, that other one was so... Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, can I get this visually for you guys? We might have to look at this underneath the microscope for you guys to get a look at this zoning, because it's right there. You can't see it. All right, this is a chance for the microscope to earn its money. All right, earn your keep, microscope. We'll get this going here right now, right here, right now. Let's what's appropriate is we're checking out the zoning, the micro zoning in the fluorite. This should be so cool. Have we seen fluorite zoning under the microscope? I know I haven't. So this is going to be a fun new trip for everybody. See if I hope that it comes across. It might be difficult for all cameras and Gamera, who's a friend to all kids, but maybe not fluorites and adults who love rocks. Sorry, weird tangents. It's been a week full of work and watching too much MST3K, honestly. Let's see if we can't get... I'm going to bring this up. You're going to see how difficult this is going to be to see, but we want to. Okay, it's purple. We got purple, everybody. Whoops. Let's pan out. And let's make it sharp. Ugh. Yeah, this is just a whole bunch of purple going on. And I am wondering what we can do. Let's make it bigger. And I'm going to make it wet, and hopefully we are going to be able to see this zoning together. I'm going to pan way out. Way out. Okay. Wish us luck, everybody. Ugh. And there. I needed to come back from shock about the color there. Oh, you can almost see the zoning. It's like I'm some kind of a tease. Be easier to see with the phone camera, I think. Let's see if we can't play with the. This is a big fat experiment, guys. Oh, there it is. 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 So it's a little taller than what my camera wants to deal with. There is your zoning. How cool. It goes right into a triangle. I'll get it wet again. Persistence is rewarded. Wow, that is thirsty. Let's move it over a little bit. Can you see that so right now in the middle of our exposure bar is the triangle. Ah, that's so cool. That is so cool. And let's see. Check later and see if she got the proper number of new members. It should show her in 48 hours. Okay, did I miss something? Did I miss a bell? Oh my gosh. Okay. Here we go. More new members, you guys. Awesomeness. Cheers. I'm sorry, I was so trying to get to that triangle in the fluorite that I missed it. Sorry. Sorry, Jim. Oh, sorry. I was in the zone. I was in the zone. All right. Oh my gosh. Thank you for that. I would have missed it otherwise, Rufo. And yeah, I do get to check, and it it does show me when people get signed on. And I did update some of our membership, and it looks like I need to update it again as far as on our thank yous. And we do have new credits for tonight. And let's see if that's, it's this one. Does anybody know how the fluorite, like, can I face polish this fluorite so that we get to see this? We got shoulder devil. I love it. Yay. Yay, Jenny. Thank you for using that. A bit of oil will sit more on the stone. Yeah, I've got some mineral oil someplace. It's just I didn't think I was going to be using it tonight. And thank you for that. Romania Rockhound is suggesting some oil instead of doing the water. And so it's called a mud wrinkle. Yeah, we're just gonna change the whole name because yeah, it fits. And it looks like Phil is here. Thank you for coming. And yeah, this is beautiful. And no Jazz Jerry is saying, yes, I polished fluorite. So if I give this little guy, it's right on the fracture plane, the habit, the cleavage. And so I'm wondering if it won't shed instead of polish, but I'm game because it would be so cool to be able to bring out that triangle because this zoning is nutsoid. Hey, Squirrel, have you had a chance to play? Oh, there we go. Just hold it. Hey, Karen, why don't you just hold it and everybody can see better? Hmm. Although I'm probably too shaky for you guys to get a really good look, but that's better than anything I was getting before. That's hilarious. So triangles, ma. See, you were trying to fight it by like polishing up a square or a circle rather, and we're just gonna shove triangles in your face anyway. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so pretty. That's so pretty. Let's get in there. It's dry now, so we're gonna get what we get as far as the shine back goes and can't throw a fit, but that's actually so neat. Let's get in there. Who wants to go closer? Let's. Ah, look at that precious little triangle in there. And I'm thinking that if we can get this polished, that this is going to be just nutsoid. And when I say we, I mean that this I like there's other things I'm supposed to be doing tonight, but maybe I need to play with this. That's so cool, so pretty. Wow, thank you, Squirrel. Your generosity exceeds. Like we have so many wonderful family members that are just so generous, and you guys know who you are out there. And I'm just so humbled. Wow, that is so cool. I'm sorry my hand is jiggling a bit, but that is just nuts. All right. And so let's do this. Hi. I saw I'm being okay. So I'm getting inundated with triangles to counterbalance this circle. Yes, exactly. We're bringing you back into balance. That's my job. I'm a Libra. Aren't you a Virgo? I think you need me and I need you. It's the good thing about friendship. And Rufo is saying, I love polishing fluorite. So easy to do. Cool. Cool. And then we've got 14K or 50K max. Perfect. I usually, I usually don't finish with diamond actually. I usually like to finish with like cerium or zam, but if like when I'm faceting, I'll go with a diamond finish to 50. And so I can in theory. We'll do it. All right. So hey, let's talk first, second, and third person. The rockaholics may understand. Yeah, that's great. I love it. All right. And Rufotris is here. Fluoride is like polishing turquoise. It melts on the wheel fast. You can skip most of the steps and get a perfect polish, still very soft. I've done a little bit, and I can't say that like I did some of the Colorado stuff that Kurt was finding, and I had some success. And then other it was just like trying to polish sherbet and it was gone. Like I was like, okay. Like this might be another thing that is happier with stabilization. Like I was like polishing a slice of watermelon or something. It was nuts. And I feel like I'm a fool using my 50K. I don't think so. Like some things need 50K. Um, when I'm doing like tourmaline faceting and stuff like that, I like to take it to 50. Um, I can still see drags and stuff like that on the 14, so I'll go up there because like a straight up perfect mirror finish, like under 40K loop. It's worth it. It's worth it. So no fooling. No fooling around here. We're not fooling around here. What I'm trying to say. And hexagon of triangles would be pretty fun. Are you throwing down some kind of a challenge? Is that a challenge for like a one of these here monthly things that we do over there on the Discord? Is that what I'm hearing? And by the way, I should actually say that we have done the voting and we have found the winners over on the Discord for the cab contest and the brand new spanking fabulous jewelry contest. And so you can go over there to find out who won. And hopefully next week we'll be able to have some of the winners on and we can discuss the new theme. We'll see the winners and then we can discuss the new themes. And I think that would be a good time. So we'll see. We'll see if those folks are available, hopefully. And hey, Bob's Rocks, are you feeling better, sir. I hope that you are doing good. We've been sending the very best good energies and prayers your way for sure. And here is your Discord invitation there in the chat, you guys. And so, if you are not part of the Discord and you would like to be over there with us, which I highly endorse because it's a super good time with your whole rock family in between all of these like live streams and the videos and all that kind of stuff that goes on all week long, you can go hang out with everybody the whole rest of the time too and see people's like shows and tells and their projects, and you can ask questions of like, ask the audience, like get the group wisdom going on if you've got some questions or problems or you want to buy a new piece of equipment. We've got all sorts of people over there that are sociing around all the time at all hours of the night. So also if you're like in the middle of the night needing somebody to chat with, there's probably somebody awake and doing some stuff over there. And so, oh, that's so good to hear. So good to hear, Bob. I hope that you're back on the farm soon and doing all the things that you should be doing. And so at any rate, we'll get some more good pictures of this. Let's turn it that way. There it is right there. There it is. It's just hard for this camera does like, it's like, no, I don't, no. Although with some of the funds, I am looking for a good webcam that we can use as a secondary camera. My phone was possibly causing our circle of death because it was trying to be a second camera on the Wi-Fi. And so I think that once we kind of consolidated into the computer, blah, 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 technical talk, we should be able to do some better specimen pictures. Too many words for a simple concept right there. We've got more in this box, and I'm going to bring out one more bag, though, because we are getting there since we had technical difficulties. Look at this. It's a whole bag of horn corals, and there's a red one in there. So excited. Did I mention how much I love hanging out with you guys? Like this is the highlight of my whole week. The week was not a good one, but hanging out with you guys has like put me in such a much better mood. Where did that red one go? I was just looking at it. You guys could see it when I was doing that, like, do I need to do that again? The lighting in here is not so good. All right, let's take the note out. I think this is it right here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I need to do a video on this. This box needs a video. Right, so she is the Horn Coral Rouge. She is so beautiful. It is amazing. Oh, yeah, you can see the cool pattern right there. You guys, I had so much that I wanted to do in the microzone for you tonight too. But we've got, look at this one too. Look at the polyps. If you didn't like polyps, look at that. It's perfect. Can you see that, camera guy? Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Oh, it's like a flower. I want that for my face. It is my face right now. Let's see, Karen, before I run for a minute. Oh, it's over there on the DOP. So I need to work on mine. When do you want that by? I'm gonna be kind of busy through this weekend, and this last couple of weeks have been absolutely hellacious, and I know you know that that's true. And so yeah, like anything that was fine that I needed to do, like a bunch of faceting. I have a couple of commissions and some other things that were too fine for me to work on with how much nuts was going on. I don't facet well when I'm stressed or sick or in pain. These are things that don't go together. And so let me know what Zacla Blue. Zutalo. Hey, I wonder where Julie is. She could probably lend us some cool things to say right now. Um, and Rufotris is saying, I'm going to check in with everyone about the faceting challenge this week. Cool. All right. Yeah. When you're back in California, I should probably have it done. If I've got like next week to chew on it, because I mean, it's already on the dock. And so it's so close. Like it's, a few hours away from being finished. Just need to do it. And so later, Eric, thank you for coming. Hope you get some nice shots. Stay out of the thunderstorms, though, if you can help it, or at least the crazy chaos in the center of it. Okay, aiming for the 10th. That sounds great. All right, thank you, Rufo, for the invite and everything. I've got something dubiously fabulous planned for it. It's just that I need to do it. I thought polyps were bad. Me too. Me too, until I learned a little bit more about our friends, the horn coral polyps. Polyp. It's just a word that sounds like it shouldn't be a good thing. Do I need to have this polyp removed? All right. Oh, so I was supposed to read the note, you guys. Here I am, like, I'm playing with it. Count how many horn coral flowers ends on the entire rock. I counted 8. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. I'm excited to try this. It's the ShamWow camera guy. Usually it's Steve, but I'm in here alone. So it's whoever. It's all y'all. I'm not gonna. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Here I'm saying, like, I'm not gonna count this right now. 4, 5, 7, 8. Or is that part of that one? I'm gonna have to take my time. This is like one seriously polypful horn coral. And it is awesome. Should we look at this a little bit, and then we'll call her, because actually, oh, that's right. I'm going, actually, although it looks like on my class late. So let's take a little walk around this. We'll pan out so that we'll start off with a good view. And let's go to this. And we'll thank you for that. And we'll bring this into focus. And we see our first one right now. We see 2. We see 2. And what's so cool about these, you guys, is that look at all of the druzy. Those sparkles are druzy. This is not wet. So here is our flower number 1. Oh man, I love these so much. I just can't get enough of this. And Jim, you totally rock. Did I miss where Jim was stepping out? Night. Oh, yep. All right. Thank you, Jim. It's been a blast. Thank you for all of your kindness today. Really, really appreciate you. And so here is that. And that is amazing. And let's cruise around, and we see the druzy pockets now. I mean, this looks like some kind of a woven blanket. It's got so much going on. So there's a druzy pocket here to our right. And I mean, that's actually a druzy pocket. There's so much druzy replacement going on. Oh, I think we see polyps everywhere, because now I'm wondering, is that a polyp? And then we've got a polyp going on over here. There might be well more. If we use the microscope to try to take our polyp count, our flower count, look at that. That looks like exploded, because we get to see the side edge of it. That is so cool. Shall we go down in there? You can see my fingers too. Let's go down in there. That's special. It looks exploded. All right. So we'll do one more. Yeah, let's call them flowers. That sounds so much nicer. Um, yeah, and happy birthday to Jim. I hope that you have a great time going and seeing all of the cool stuff at the show that you're going to go to. Lots of purple and orange. So cool. So I'm gonna put some music on. We'll go ahead and take a walk through this guy here. And then yeah, we'll maybe call it. So let's try this one. All right, get me out of here. Berry white spud flowers. Oh, goodness gracious. Definitely a fossil coral. Yeah, this is crazy, crazy good. Look at that. That is so spectacular. Once again, this sort of thing looks so much better when you get it polished so that we can see into some of the chambers and see the delineation between these cells. It's just off the charts cool. So we are definitely going to need to do some polishing and some revisiting. So yeah, I'm probably just going to need to base a whole video on this here box and keep it all together. Must have read that wrong, Mr. Turtle Montana. Indeed. And you know what? I just try to do justice to, once again, ever, and it deserves more than a quickie too. We definitely need to spend more time, take it nice and slow, like get our groove on. And so for sure, if you guys need some of this sort of thing without a whole lot else going on, like a full on just hard dose of microzone, let me know, because that's something that I can do, and it's relatively easy. Like it takes a little less production and doing some of like the integration of all the other things like extra cameras and stuff like that. If we're just doing music and microzone, I could probably do that more often. Let me know if you would like something like that. You can let me know here on the chat. A lot of times every single time I go back and I review and I watch what went on, watch what went wrong, watch what I missed. And so I always catch up with the chat. And so you guys know that I'm going to be revisiting this for that. So you can leave it in the chat if you would like some more just like dedicated microzone, and then also you can let me know in the comments. And so that's something that I get, even not going to the video itself, they'll feed me the comments for what's going on my phone. So I see all of your comments. I have been behind on responding to the comments, but I read every single one and they mean a lot to me, especially if you have critique or recommendations, suggestions of what you'd like to see more of. And so thank you so much for enjoying the microzone and appreciating it. It's so much fun to do. You guys know I would just be doing this alone in the dark room by myself. It's so nice to have you guys along instead of just doing it by myself. Love the zone. Thank you. Love you too, Patricia. It's great. It's so reciprocal. And so I would love to share, just the one bag has so much to see in it, let alone what all has come out of that box. And so we're gonna need to do more. We're needing to do more. And so thank you. Thank you. It's so cool to share this stuff with you guys. And this is impromptu stuff, less staged. Like, I'm just pulling it out of the box and throwing it underneath the microscope. Sometimes when you get a staged microzone, stuff goes a little bit smoother. like trying to find the triangle, if you get to be along with the actual exploration of it, like kind of cool to watch. And we didn't start the circle, we came in, it started like YouTube brain farted. Yeah. Yeah. And so thank goodness we could have the part 2 last. I'm lurking in the background working on putting a catch guard, a new motor mount for the Bee. Isn't it so much fun to be adding stuff to your studio? I have something waiting for me. Another video I'm supposed to be making right now. And so thank you for lurking and working at the same time. I love all of your guys' lives and videos. That's usually what I'm up to. I'm right here at the microscope of putting stuff on fire. Even if they don't do it like naturally, I think that there's somewhere in my studio, like they have like the Maker Studio fuss around or shot of videos together or something like for you guys. Wow, I turned green. Trip out. Like John Dessart all of a sudden, this changing light is not becoming. It's not easy being green. Um, oh my gosh, soul. Oh, that sounds terrible. At any rate, I would love to put some stuff like that together for you. That's a great idea. And 66 right now, but the air quality is 157. That's nuts. Stay cool, and hopefully you're doing okay. And Wisconsin can't find their glasses. No, Jazz Jerry, find your glasses. Get some extra glasses. Check the top of your head. Yeah, the circle of death. We don't like it. That was a tough one. Good night, Rufo. Have a great time. I'm going to, yeah, it looks like we're buffering. So I'm gonna, yep, we're all gonna buffer. Oy vey. YouTube is tired. So I'm gonna put the credits up. They're new. It's like the beginning where on the bumper we had the whales, and that was a mama and a baby. And so we'll see that again, but it's gonna have the credits rolling over the top of it. Yeah, the hamsters are tired. Let's all go play with our toys, and we can meet up on another live. Hopefully they aren't getting hammered over there too. Cheers to you. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Have a great weekend. Stay healthy and safe. Find a bunch of rocks and find some rock friends along the way. Cheers. And oh, I didn't bring the, hold on. Let's bring that video file over because we're in the middle of a new video that I had to do. Here we go. Let's bring this up. Wait a second. Let's do this.
Alive, everybody.
Yay! Cheers.
Are you here? Am I here? Man, we can't hear me. Let's start over again. Are you here? Am I here? Man, we can't hear me. Let's start over again.